think that one thing that is going to happen with social media in the future is that they are going to increase the amount of chatbots that are used on social media platforms. Messaging like text and IM are a very popular way for people to communicate with one another. Because of this, more and more businesses have started developing chatbots for people to message and to talk as if they were real humans. There are two types of chatbots. The first one follows a set of rules, which means that they can only respond to certain questions that consumers ask. So if you don't use the correct words or phrasing, the chatbot will not know how to correctly respond to your question. The second type of chatbot uses artificial intelligence. This means that it has a better understanding of common language and that you can have more of a real conversation with it as if it were a real person. These chatbots also get smarter over time by learning from each previous conversation that they have with different users. It allows a small business to engage with customers on Facebook without having a dedicated employee assigned to it at all times. Facebook has reported that there is over 100,000 chatbots using the Messenger app, and the number is set to keep growing. As chatbot technology continues to evolve and grow, more companies will start to use this as a way of communicating to connect, engage, and assist their audiences.
Some other possibilities social media could offer in the future includes creating niche social media platforms for like children, parents, grandparents, shoppers, mothers, etc. By doing this, platforms can add a personal touch. Media these days have become too much about collecting big data and not enough about like the user itself. New platforms in which users can go anonymous have received praise for its successfulness and the ability to get users to actually use the application for its intended purpose. An example of this was FindSisterhood.com. Through doing this, the data that companies are looking for can be much more easily accessed, and users will be able to be like more willing to use the application for their intended purpose. Another idea is to keep social media local. Social media's blessing and curse is that it hits like such a large market, but it's like too big and too much of a wide range of people. However, users are more likely to want to know the information and thoughts of people around them rather than someone like halfway around the country. By keeping it local, this is very beneficial for users and helpful for marketers in weeding out the big data information that is specific and helpful for them themselves. For my own personal use, smaller platforms and communities perform better. Users are more willing to provide information as well as more likely to get more out of the product itself by it being like more local. Some other directions in which I predict social media to go include users being able to pay for better versions in the future that are more cleared out with less advertisements and more individuality. So they would have like a specific page that is just for them instead of something that's just like such a has such a wide-ranging ability just for anyone their age. In addition, new platforms will be created with mobile devices in mind, such that like Instagram was created for the intended use of a phone. However, it used to be that like Facebook and Twitter was initially used for the computer, so that it's more capable for people to use it on the phone, makes people more willing to use it, and the application itself would be more adapted to the cell phone. Overall, I see social media platforms improving vastly, offering more individualized products for the user to consume in the future.